sounded like some extra energy out here at the very end.
Yeah, we needed to get their attention a little bit. We didn't have a very good period at one point in practice, so we came, stayed after, and got it done correctly. And I think that's part of our maturity. The process of maturing, and that we need to do as a team is just understand that we've got an open week and it's a Wednesday practice, but we got to get work done. We can't afford to have a bad period, and it's really important that we don't. And so, it's a good opportunity for us to remind those guys how important everything is in practice.
You were concerned a bit yesterday that there wasn't the energy, there wasn't the pop, and then obviously having a bad period today. Do you get concerned that their attention kind of drifts when there's not a game?
No, not really. I sensed we had the pop today. It's just we just started off a little slow, and the good thing is we were able to get it turned up pretty quickly, and thought overall we had a good practice.
What do you look for when things start slow? How do you get them?
Well, biggest thing is just we've got to do a good job of coaching it. We got to coach them up and make sure that they, that we if they can't get themselves started, we got to get them started. And luckily, they understood that we needed to do better, and kind of got it going and got more lively. And as I said, I thought we had a pretty good day overall.
Potentially having Darius back next week, he's 6'1", but 2 or 3 inches taller than all your other corners, and their outside guys are 6'3", 6'4". How important would it be to have him back?
Oh, I think if we get him back, it's a good thing. I think, our guys. I think our guys will hold up. Regardless of who's out there. Darius Allensworth's got probably as long arms as anybody ever been around, so he's going to play a lot longer, a lot taller than he is. And so, overall, those guys are going to hold up well, I think. And I think in some ways, the height of a corner is pretty overrated. If you play good technique and you're in the right spot, not too many people are going to throw a bunch of jump balls. There's a lot more to it than just, throwing it up and some guy out jumping somebody. It's positioning, it's timing, it's, where are you on the offensive player, and a lot more involved than just size.
Well, it's only because you said you wanted to sign fairly large corners.
Yeah, we'd like to get longer guys. Not just for that, but just so, as much as anything else, so you can get your hands on guys. It makes it easier for them to tackle. Makes it more difficult for guys to get off the line of scrimmage if you're going to play some more aggressive man techniques, that kind of stuff. So it's not really as much for that as it is just for all the other stuff it lends itself to.
How's Lowe doing physically? I think it seems he's backed off at certain times over the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're just he's a little sore, and so what we're trying to do is just get him back healthy and get him back full speed. And and our thought was, instead of him practicing at 75%, let's get him healthy and get him ready to go 100%. Quickly as we can, and anticipate him being fine on Sunday.
Did he kind of have a lighter day today as well?
A little bit. A little bit. And same old deal. We want to be able to rep some guys, and it's given us an opportunity to get more guys in there and rep them.
Who did you rep for the first team more?
Well, Avery and Pyatt and those type of guys always need those reps. And so it's been good to get them those reps. And then Cormac and Pat and those guys need some reps as well. Those guys are still learning, and it's important for them to try to get as many reps as they can.
Is Pyatt playing more than you anticipated at this point?
Yeah. It's you don't ever really know. You kind of think, I thought he'd play a lot, just because I thought he was really consistent, and versus the past, I think he's one of the better guys that we have, and certainly one of the better guys I've been around. He anticipates throws, and he can close, and he's got length and all that stuff, and so that part of it's good. We've been a little bit dinged at some safety at times, and we've had to play a lot of guys, and which is good. As I said, it's anytime guys can get reps, it helps them grow. And right now, there's a good competition going on. If you look at those spots, Pyatt's played well. Avery's had some experience, and in the past, Stefan's played well when he's played, and Lowe's played well. So you got 4 safeties that have you feel like have a chance to help you, and are being pretty productive, and so that's a good thing.
We talked about this some yesterday. Does his experience at receiver make him more of a big play kind of guy on defense, making?
Yeah, I think so. I think it does. He's got really good ball skills, and so I think as a result of that, he's going to be more inclined to catch the ball, and sometimes, and just put himself in a position to catch it. And I think that, a lot of times defensive guys don't necessarily have great ball skills, and he's somebody that does have good skills and knows how to go get the football and can make plays.